Yo guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are back on Train Sim World 3 for another episode of 12 Trains of Christmas, and today we are going to be doing a southeastern service from London Bridge to Caterham, or the description says Streatham Common to Purley in a class 377. Now I know that we have already done this train, but if I want to drive it again, I'm going to drive it again. So we are going to be doing this service today. So let's once the game has stopped being weird, let's go ahead and set up the train. So to neutral, to day running, I need to go ahead and turn on the AWS and DSD. That is very quiet. Put that into forward, open the doors, which we can do via that. There we go. And put on the wipers as well. Hopefully the wipers don't bug out like they did on a previous video. This is on the highest thing, right? Yeah. Interesting. But as you can see, we are doing it in the old Connect livery again because, well, nostalgia. I want to do it, so again I'm gonna do it. And we actually need to leave pretty soon, actually, so let's get back into the cabin. I don't actually think I've ever done this route either, and it actually seems pretty quick to do as well. I think it only said like 23 minutes or something like that, so it shouldn't actually be too long. But it might mean that it's a perfect route for one of these episodes. We're going to be stopping at Norbury, Platform 1, Thornton, Heath, Selhurst, East Croydon, and then Purley. So only about 5 stops. So yeah. I thought it was a pretty decent route to do. So Norbury in 0.7 miles. We might as well leave this in because, well, it's literally down the line. So we will just go ahead and drive down there. Once again, we are in the snowy conditions as usual. I think that's the moon over there once again. We can actually speed up to 40 mile, not 60, sorry. We can actually speed up to a pretty good speed limit. But do we really want to do that? Entering Norbury. I think we'll go ahead and coast the train and get ready to start braking. We're at 44 miles an hour. Pretty decent speed. We just have to decide when we actually want to start braking. I'm going to guess now. Add a hope and a guess that this is the right speed. I think we'll reduce it to power 1 now. Maybe even reduce it fully. And then maybe brake 1 now. A bit of a help from brake 2. Right, I think that's a good stopping position there, so let's go ahead and open the doors. The game's being very weird, isn't it? Let's also get a thumbnail as well. I mean, one of those will do. Pretty large gap. Another 377 coming in from the other side with the southeastern livery or southern livery, whatever it is, and the old Connect logo, or the Connect train as well. That's exactly my livery that I'm doing. Right, we can actually leave now, so let's go ahead and do that. And off we go to Thornton Heath, 1.2 miles. So a bit longer than it was from the other 2 stations between those 2. So a bit longer. But we do have a 40 coming up in about a mile, which is, I think, when we're about to start braking for Thornton Heath anyway, so don't really think it makes a difference. Got a bit of wheel slip there for a second, but I think we're all good now. There is a sander on this train, I think, which I find weird, but I have no idea where it is. But I seem to remember there was some sort, yeah, sand. You know, I didn't know there was one. I had no idea. Right, well, we're going to keep going up speed. We do have to be mindful of that 40 because I think we might actually encounter it right before we even start braking. Right, let's start applying brake 1 then. Get the train down to a 40. And then we can decide when we want to start braking again. We're at 40 now, 700 yards-ish. 600 now to the next station. Going to be entering platform 1. I guess something I could do in these episodes, which I haven't actually thought about. It was actually when I was watching one of my old videos. Yes, I was actually watching one of my old videos. I was watching one of my old videos on SCR. It was from, you know, 1.3.4 or whatever. When I tried to do announcements. And I was watching it and I was just like, oh my god, the old memories of what I used to do. So I guess I could try and attempt to do that again in these videos because it's been a while since I've tried to do, you know, like driving announcements. So might as well try it again. Okay, there we go. I'll do it going into the next station though, so we won't do it here. I think it was my second ever video I did on SCR, which is the one I watched. The first video I did with the new next gen trains and the old Stepford Central. And I was watching and I was just like, oh my gosh, is this actually what the game used to look like? And my head was, yes, it did. Right, let's close the doors then and get going. I will try my announcement now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard this Stepford Connect service. I'm going to say Stepford Connect because that's what it is. Stepford Connect service to Purley. It's calling at Selhurst, East Croydon, and then finally Purley. The next station will be Selhurst, with a scheduled arrival at 05:50. For those of you wanting to get off at the next stop, please ensure you have all of your belongings when leaving the train. Thank you for choosing Stepford Connect services to ride with. I mean, I don't know what the end bit would be. You know, they say thank you for boarding, riding, choosing. What do they actually say? Or do they not even say that? I don't know. Thank you for boarding this train and we wish you a safe and enjoyable journey. I have no idea what they say. Been a while since I've been on a real train. Trying to remember the last time I actually went on one. I think it was, well, it has to be when I went down to London because that's pretty much the only time we ever really go on a train. I am just trying to think though if there is anything else. But no, there isn't. Everywhere else we, you know, pretty much drive to. But what was it for? I don't know. I really don't know. Probably something like the Magic Circle or something. Right, there we go. I didn't do an announcement for approaching the station. If that's the same train that we just saw, it isn't though. Oh, it might actually be. How is that turned around already? That has to be another train. There's no way that was the same train. They're going down the line. Right. We actually don't need to close the doors for like another minute or so. So we can chill here. But yeah, we only have 2 stops after this. East Croydon and then Purley. What's the East Croydon? Looks like Leighton Stepford Road, I do believe. Or no, or is it Leighton City? I'll remember which one it is when I see it. I think it's actually Leighton City. It will remind me when I get there. Just waiting now though until we can close the doors. I think then, well, that would be a good idea. How far away is East Croydon? 1.1 miles. All right then. Not too bad. I actually probably should have looked at the signal before I actually departed, because I actually forgot about that. And I did see that it was red as we were approaching. We get to... No, we can't get to 3 yet. I mean, if we put down some sand, can we now then just go quicker? No, that doesn't work at all, does it? All right then. Never mind. When can we actually put down power 3? So like 25 or something? Let's put it down now. There we go. We are going up a slight incline, so that isn't going to be, well, really beneficial for making us speed up a little bit. I hope we don't encounter that train that we just saw passing. I mean, I don't know if they went onto the tracks to the right of us. I don't know where they went actually. I'm speeding slightly, so let's get that down there. We do go up to a 45 though. I mean, it's only 5 miles an hour extra. But we are approaching East Croydon anyway. When do we start braking? We have been doing pretty good at like 400, I think. I think we will just start slowing down a bit more earlier though, just in case. We really get wheel slipping with brake 2? Really? It's Leighton City. Oh, this could be an overshoot. Yeah. I was too busy trying to focus on off which station this was. I'm pretty sure this is what Leighton City looks like. I don't think it's Leighton Stepford Road. I don't think Leighton Stepford Road has this like wooden like texture on the side that Leighton City does. Plus I think, you know, like that yellow is actually what it is at Leighton City as well. Right. Well, we actually don't need to depart for like another minute yet, so we have a bit of time to chill. Yeah, we were supposed to stop here. That is, yeah, pretty large overshoot. In comes a 375. And as they are entering, we are just about to depart. So let's get back in the train. Get ready to click the closed doors button. And then off to the final station. I just remembered as well, I didn't do an announcement out of the last station anyway, so I will remember to do it with this one. All right, let's get up to power. There we go. 2.8 miles though. Wow. Well, we got to do an announcement. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard this Stepford Connect service to Purley. The next station will indeed be Purley, so please make sure that you have all of your belongings when leaving the train, as that is the last station. Thank you for choosing Stepford Connect services for your journeys, and we wish you a safe and enjoyable journey. Let's have it as that. Why not? Why not? Right, well, 2.6 miles, pretty well away. Might cut this out because it's just going to be us driving for a bit. Yeah, I think I'll just cut out a bit of the driving. So I'll see you guys when we are getting closer to Purley, ready to, yeah, there's a 20. That's going to be quite some time then. All right then. Yeah, I'll cut ahead in the video. I'll cut ahead in the journey until we get close to Purley, and I'll catch up with you guys when we are getting closer to the next station. I've just repeated myself about 5 times there. So we are now about 1.3 miles away from the final station, and we did actually get up to a 60. The 20 was just for like some changing tracks. I'm guessing just for safety that we didn't, derail or anything. I guess that's what it's like in the real world. But yeah, we do have a 20 coming up again in about 0.8 miles, so we should be mindful of that. But I'm pretty sure that if I didn't just completely whack the thing into 4th gear, we should be okay. Or whack the reverser out, do you know what I mean? But yeah, we need to be mindful of that 20. I think we'll start slowing down at about 500. Like now. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that red signal is literally where that stopping position is. Which is worrying. Because if I miss my stop, literally by like an inch or so, I will not finish this scenario. So I do need to be very careful. Okay, there is a slight bit of leeway, but not much. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop under its own power. Okay, there we go. And we are now here. Mate, why aren't you getting off? This is the final station. There goes into the 357. There we go. We've now done that journey. Yeah, I do apologise if this is a bit of a quick one, but I guess it's an okay time, I guess, for a 12 Trains of Christmas. And now we will have a look at the breakdown. So there we go. Bit of speeding there, but that's fine. A little bit of speeding there as well, but as you can see, we've been pretty consistent. Closest stopping position was actually the first station with a 0.7. Level 47 on my profile overall, level 10 on the London commuter DLC, level 15 with the 377, taking us a total of 20 minutes, driven a total distance of 7 miles, and we've also walked 297 yards. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure to drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it, subscribe for more content as well, and I will see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.